that, during this month, this is going to happen in almost every house. That husband and wife would wake up in the morning, everyone's in a good mood, and the wife says to the husband, "Hon, I got to go shopping today." He says, "Okay, for what? For the kids. How much do you want to spend?" "I probably need $1,000. He says, "Okay, no problem, $1,000. That's okay." And he comes home that night and he has a funny face. And then it's funny, he says, "What's wrong?" He says, "I don't know, I just checked my phone and it said 800 in one store, 900 in another store, 1,200 in another store, 700 in another store. That doesn't equal $1,000. Now, I know my numbers were a little too high. So I said, that's too much in one day. But you'd be surprised. But anyhow, so it happens sometimes. So I said, at that point, the husband has a choice. I said he could either flip out, which is natural, or he could do what the Gemara says in Baba Metzia. The Gemara writes, Taf Nun Chet Amud Aleph, Amari B'Chavor, Rabbi Chavor says, Le'olam Yadam Zahir B'Kvod Ishto. Man should always be careful with the respect he shows his wife. She'en B'Racha Metzia B'Toch Beto Shel Adam. There's only blessing in your house, Ela B'Shvil Ishto. Only because of your wife. That's where the B'Racha comes from. So I said, it's natural to go crazy. You could go crazy if you like. Or you could be silent and let Hashem's B'Racha do the trick. I said, good luck. It's for sure going to happen in the next few weeks in your house. Good luck. And please make sure you never show this video to my wife. That's what we said. So no, my wife was not videos. My daughter, the video, she did not see it until Sunday night at 11 o'clock. On the morning, I said, "Honey, I'm kind of hearing that you might get this come back to you." She says, "Why do I hear that Junie posted some video from you? What's going on?" I said, "Okay, let me show you the video." And then she laughed. And promptly on Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock, I violated my own video. It happened to me. I tell my wife, "Honey, just don't spend anything today." She says, "No problem, I'm just returning." The returning is the biggest sketch that ladies came up with. And it's free. Okay, no problem, you're returning, but they only give a store credit. So now I have a store credit. 1 o'clock, she calls me up, she says, "I don't know, I just spent $1,000. I said, "You spent another $1,000? How'd you do that?" "And didn't we say this morning?" She says, "No, I just had a credit and I was in the store and they were perfect." I said, "Hon, we're making a wedding, like we have to prioritize." She says, "I thought I was a priority." And then she goes for the old, "So do you want me to return it?" "No, I don't want you to return it." "So you want me to keep it?" "No, I don't want you to keep it either." So, long story short, she kept it. Of course, always. So someone said to me, it was like, "Rabbi, I understand. You don't want husbands and wives are not supposed to talk about how much they're supposed to spend." I said, no. Of course they're supposed to. Of course you're supposed to have those kind of conversations. Try to have some level of responsibility. I said, if you realize the story in the video was after the fact, once it happens, again, if you're going to return it, mazel tov. But if you're not going to return it, you're either just going to add all these negative words for no reason. It's happened already. I'm talking once it happened. I'm not talking about, yes, everyone just spend willy-nilly, it doesn't matter, don't care about your husband's income. Of course I don't mean that. But what I do mean is that once it happens, if you're going to let it happen anyhow, if you're going to agree to it happen anyhow, the negative words do nothing. Besides, add so much negativity to the air. And the truth is, I was a little frustrated. Why'd you do it? The back and forth. I hung up the phone. I'm like, what'd I just do? And the next day she kept it, and I was happy about it. So what I do, and I look back and I said, what I do? Why? Again, if I'm going to make a decision to return it, tell her to return it. But if I'm ask her to return it, don't tell her anything. But if I'm not going to make that decision, then what's the negativity going to do? We wrap ourselves in negative words, and that causes us to wrap ourselves in negative thoughts, which causes us to live a negative life. Or we could wrap ourselves in positive words and make the mouth of a tzaddik, make the mouth of a righteous person be the source of life. Bring life and energy into your world.